Hey family, how are you guys doing? Welcome to Divinely Guided Quickies. We're gonna do a quick message and see what's in the atmosphere for you guys today. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm hearing love is in the air. I also heard I'm watching you with this eye, okay? Something here that you may need to be something about awareness. You becoming aware of something here. But let's see. Quick message. What is it that you want to say, Spirit? You have consciousness. With application. Someone here could have recently put in some sort of application for a home, application for some sort of schooling. Okay. Something about an application here. Applying for a new job could be significant for someone. Okay. But with this consciousness in this application, it's reminding me of how knowledge is power, or how people say knowledge is power, but in reality, the execution of that knowledge is actually the real power. It's one thing to know something. It's another thing to actually put that knowing into perspective, not only for yourself, but for other people. Okay? It says, I am fully aware of my thoughts and feelings that I create. So this is also reminding me of being balanced within your own mind, being balanced and grounded within your own soul. I'm also getting this energy of being present. I don't know why with this person, I feel like there's a lot of things that may be coming from different directions. Okay, a lot of thoughts on your mind, something here about overcoming something. I'm also hearing the burden of the truth, the burden of knowing too much, the burden of, I don't know, relearning. Okay, I also noticed that this person is either emerging out of the water or maybe they're going in the water. So something about being submerged underwater. Spiritual baths could be significant for someone here. Your voice could be significant. I'm hearing the element of breath or the element of air. I could be speaking to an air sign. All right. I'm also hearing philosophy, ninth house. Somebody here could also be a Sagittarius. Something about your natal chart is also significant. There's also here, I'm seeing scars on this person's face. So there could be something about scars that's significant for you, or even face tats. I'm also hearing facial recognition. I'm also getting this energy of a robot. All right. I don't know why with this side of this person's face being open, it's reminding me of a robot. Oh, I'm hearing cloned. I'm also getting, they cloned Tyrone. It says my outer world is a reflection of my inner consciousness. So how does your world look on the outside, even within down to your home? Are you a messy person? Are you a clean person? Know that in order to think and live, breathe, and eat like a god, your space must be clean. Somebody here can have a tendency of taking things out and not necessarily putting them back. All right, and you may do that, and it can cause a little clutter sometimes. But I'm just getting this energy of having a clean space so that way you can think clear and consciously. Okay. I'm also getting this element of cleaning out your mind from so much mental fog, so much of thinking about everything and everyone else, being there at beck and call for everything and everyone else. I'm just getting this chill, serene moment. All right. I notice that the water around this person is not wavy. It's calm. Okay. So this element of transmuting, I'm also getting entering into some sort of portal to be renewed. Okay. It's going to be very significant for someone because water represents portals. Okay, when you step into water, you step into a new portal, a whole another existence of life for a different set of creatures, aquatic creatures. Somebody here could definitely be attracted to water, love water, a water sign. Okay, I'm also hearing leopard. I'm also hearing Libra, but I'm not hearing it in the sense of the sign Libra. It sounds like an animal, something about an animal spirit. Birds could be significant. I also could be speaking to someone that is a messenger. 444 on the timer as I said that, but you are definitely being transformed, baby. Okay. You have, it says, by focusing on my most constructive thoughts, I allow them to grow and shape the experiences I desire. So this is definitely talk about you manifesting as well. Through mindful creation, I become an expression of divine light. Wow. This is also talking about you executing those thoughts. Okay. I mean, I know we've been talking about that, but I'm getting more so of a thought or some type of invention. I definitely am speaking to an inventor. You could also be somebody that loves to read. Books could be significant. Cats could be significant. There's a cat here, very smart, mystical, doing human-like things. So this is like being in one space and doing something that's out of this world. Something that don't seem like a human should be able to do. Somebody here is very gifted. You have a lot of power. You are literally connected to the heavens. This says, I connect with heaven. A challenging situation holds a hidden lesson for your growth. By turning inward, not outward. Heaven is inside. God is inside. It's not outside of you. Embrace that. You can find peace and transform resentment into understanding. Embrace this moment as a step towards serenity and trust that every experience leads you closer to your true self. Somebody here could have had an issue with reading, or they could be dyslexia. Okay? Or this element of talking too fast. Right? Or this element of talking over people could be significant. And maybe there's just, due to some sort of condition you have, neurodivergency is significant here. ADHD could be significant as well. It's not you trying to be rude. It's just you relating and feeling excited about the relation. All right? Maybe you had some sort of argument or conversation about that with someone. All right? And maybe Spirit is saying express yourself. Because you know you're not trying to be rude, all right? This is also reminding me of going through life and seeing it happening for you instead of to you. Certain things that you experience is not happening so that way you can feel down. It's happening so that you can realize there's something here that needs to be healed or needs to be... I don't know. It's just getting this energy of like... It's happening because there's a lesson that need to be learned, just like the card said. I'm also getting this energy of no longer explaining yourself, but you got inner power here. Your mind and your soul is connected. You are connected to some sort of divine consciousness, and it's time for you to start applying that and no longer being afraid of that power that reigns within you. You're very powerful. Very powerful. And the song in the background is You Are Healing. You are a healer. That's what she's saying. And that's not what I originally played. Okay? So I definitely am speaking to a healer. Anywho. If you enjoyed this message, please give the video a like, comment if you want, subscribe to the channel if you feel called to. And if you are interested in long form content, I do have another channel called Portal of Alignment. So you can check that out. But yeah, this channel is going to be for those of you that just want quick messages. If you're looking for anything, everything will be in the description box. And baby, I love you. I appreciate you. And I will see you guys on the next experience. Peace.